are really beginning to tighten their grip on the northern part of the country.
Now back to Gaza, where a ceasefire has brought an end to 4 days of deadly cross-border violence. SAHMOUD, Sky News Arabia's Gaza correspondent, is on the line and joins us now. Morning to you. So what's been the reaction to the ceasefire among the people of Gaza?
Well, good morning, Lisa. It's very calm here today in this morning of Gaza. It's very early hours here in the morning. We couldn't go to the streets and get some reactions. But the only reaction we have now is from the Islamic Jihad spokesperson, his name is Abu Ahmed, and he said that the ball is in the Israeli courts now, and if Israeli attack Gaza again, his movement will react. But he said that calm should be restored now, and if Israelis don't attack Gaza, things should be calm. And this morning we haven't seen any kind of airstrikes from the Israeli army, and there was no reports of missile attacks from any Palestinian faction. Lisa?
I mean, these ceasefires, they're notoriously fragile, aren't they? Do you think that it will actually hold and actually stop the violence permanently?
Well, this is a very good question. Permanently, I don't think so, because we're talking about waves after waves of these kind of fragile truths. Probably we have to go back to how things started when a Palestinian leader was assassinated last Friday, when Israeli kind of planes have attacked his car in Gaza, and that's how things started. And, you know, observers have said probably we will have to wait for another kind of targeted assassination in Gaza to start a new wave of escalation from both sides.
I mean, it's tremendously difficult to negotiate a ceasefire. What do you know about how an agreement was reached?
Well, what we know that there was kind of talks between the Egyptians, Hamas, and Israel for the last 48 hours, and apparently the Egyptians have secured this truce by securing an Israeli promise not to assassinate any Palestinian activists, and in retaliation, the Palestinian factions will stop the attacks on Israel. Egyptian official was reported as saying that this is unprecedented Israeli promise. This morning, Israeli sources denied that they made any kind of promise not to assassinate any Palestinian activists. But if this promise was made, this is very satisfying for the Palestinian factions, who said Israel has started all this wave of escalation and they have to stop it. So Egyptians have made very good effort to stop this wave of violence, and we hearing some reports that there was a promise to supply Gaza with some fuel to end the electricity crisis in Gaza, which has been going on for the last 30 days. Lisa?
OK, Sami SAHMOUD, we'll have to leave it there. Thanks very much for that. Well, more now on the response to the shootings of 16 Afghan civilians by an